This is the best gym in the world. Behind me is what we consider the mecca of bodybuilding and fitness in Dubai. Behind me, I'm gonna give you a tour of this gym. In my personal opinion, it is one of the most recognized gym in the world. And there's some interesting facts here. There's 485 pieces of equipment for the gym in this entire thing. And if you think about it, per exercise or per workout in a day you do exercises, it would take you 60 days to use each and every single piece of the equipment that they have here behind me. Just to give you an idea of how many pieces that they have and how big the gym is. It would take you 2 months being in this gym every day to be able to get to all of these pieces of equipment. Let's not waste any more time. Let me show you around this gym. Come this way. So we'll talk about the number of restaurants that they have. Not restaurants and meal prep services that they have in the gym. But let's talk about the gym equipment, so come through. In this section, you'll see a lot of the chest exercising machines. And what you'll find very unique, which we're showing you right now, is that there's a lot of pieces in my 10 years of bodybuilding, and I'm a professional pro, that I've never seen in my life that I believe they just created for this particular gym. So, very basic. You come this way, you have the one dumbbell section, right? Dumbbells that you'll just never even be able to use that is just extremely heavy. You have Olympians, right? Bodybuilding Olympians who train in here. And if you come through this way, this entire aisle, right? This entire row just consists of chest pressing machines. So just machines to target your chest in different angles. And I'm gonna show you some interesting ones that I'm sure you've never seen. Come through. You have a decline pressing machine here with a hammer strength, right? That puts you in a comfortable position. Come through. I even wanted to highlight this machine here. I'm sure you have never seen this in a gym before. But every single chest exercise involves laying on a flat bench, right? To use gravity to press with your chest. This is different. You're standing upright, which is just a very weird motion. And you're pressing at different angles. And this is just an example of all the unique pieces that they have in here. So come through. Now, let me show you the third row. And by the way, it's 4 massive gyms combined into one. So this room here is what I'd call gym 1. And then on this row, you have 2 rows basically of just back exercises with different angles. And I'll show you. Come look at how unique these pieces are. So when you see a piece like this, like a machine piece, you're not even sure how you're supposed to like get into the machine. So think about it. You see here as your back, like, do you sit this way? But no, it's a chest supported row. So you get in this favorable position, you add your weights, and you just row. So as you can see, you can come to this gym and be a kid in a fucking candy store. And you can hit each muscle group at different angles. So for a lot of you are asking like, why do you need 485 pieces? With bodybuilding, it's all about contraction and relaxation. And you're trying to hit the muscle group in different ways to be able to hypertrophy those fibers. So you'll just find an array of unique machines. So if you look at this machine, you'll wonder like, how the f do I use this? But actually, it is a lat pull down machine where you're facing away and you're seating here using a hammer strength and rowing. So you'll see a lot of machines here and wonder like, okay, how do I even use this? So all of this here in gym number 1 is just going to be dumbbells, chest machines, and back. And then we have some squat racks over there. We'll go upstairs later, but as you can see above me is all the cardio machines, and that's only one of them. So you see this entire row, but I'll take you guys a bit later. So now we're gonna make our way to gym number 2. What also makes Bunus very special is that there's a lot of people who are influencers or are doing this full time. So there's this atmosphere where everyone is trying to grow. They're growing a business, they're growing their social media presence, and it just provides this collaborative atmosphere between different people, maybe even people that you've never met before, but they've seen your content. So this is section number 2 of the gym, which I would consider the more functional. You can see that they have not one, not two, but 3 boxing rings, right? That people can use differently. As you can see, we have 2 mats behind us, right? For people who are in an MMA or rolling jiu-jitsu, whatever you will, with multiple punching bags, right? And just different machines that I've just never used. And I've been here about 6-7 times. I've never been in this section. This is my first time. In Banus, on the right side, you'll find their merch store where you can buy their clothing if you're a fan. And now you'll notice that the section behind me is where most of the ladies will be, and they just have the entire gym number 3, just for leg machines. So you see, I'll look at a piece like this. I don't know how you would use it, so I'm gonna figure it out with you guys. So, okay, they have a photo of how to use it. So you get in here this way, and this functions as a kickback. But that's just what I mean about this gym and how special it is that it just gives you different ways of using an exercise and making it fun, because it's probably a machine that you've never ever used before. And I'll show you a few different machines that are very popular, which are being used at the moment. But we have our common leg press, our common hack squat, excuse me. We have a hip thrust machine on this side. Let me show you guys this. We have here a hammer strength isolateral leg press. I know that was a mouthful, pause, no diddy. But check this out, it's a leg press. And you add weights to the side, and you get into your spaceship. And I don't know if you guys can see this on camera, and you place weight on the opposite side. And this functions as a leg press. It's just incredible. Of course, they do have your classic exercise machines like the squat rack, but who's gonna use the boring stuff that they have at every gym when you can use all the different pieces of equipment that they have? Like, this is what we call the Hulk's leg press, because only a Hulk could fit in a leg press machine like this. It's not for a regular human being, so that's why no one is using it. They don't have a Hulk here at the moment. Here we have another thing called a pendulum squat, and maybe you're seeing it for the first time. They not only have 1 pendulum squat, but 4. Let me show you this. This is a gravity leg press. Come through this way. So this is a leg press, which I'm sure you've never seen in a gym before. It honestly feels like a torture machine. This is legitimately what makes this place so special, is all the different unique exercises and machines you can have here. You will never come to this gym and be bored. So this is the bodybuilder's dream. And what's also very cool about this place is that there's a lot of commonalities with the people. You'll find influencers here, so many beautiful people pushing their brand, growing their brand. You'll also find a lot of bodybuilders, guys who are like Josh, who are working their way to becoming Olympian. They're actually people who moved to Dubai specifically to just utilize this gym. And as you can see, here's another section above me just to do cardio. So this is the 3rd cardio location that you can use. But here's another machine, which again, I need to try and study, but it looks like it's a leg curl. And again, that's a nice thing here. You can come to this gym and not have to fight with someone else about which machine to use, because there's so many different options that can take care of you. So I would imagine you get into it this way, you get into a leg press position, I mean a leg curl position, and you curl. But very clearly about in this section, it's 80% women, which we get, right? That's where they focus on. That's the body part they want to develop compared to us, which will be chest and arms. So only naturally you'll have more women in this section, but it's very, very inspiring. 100% they're using weights heavier than I ever would, which is incredible. So that's the leg section. Let's move over into gym number 3. In this gym again, we'll find a lot of overlap with chest and shoulders, triceps. So for example, this here will be a seated lateral raise. You'll find yourself with a belt squat on this one, right? So basically, you were to wrap a belt around your waist, maybe not to have the weight on your lower back and stress your spine, and you could still do squats on this, right? So you would basically just put this entire thing on your waist. Let's see if I can show you guys. Let me show you guys how this contraption works. I've never used this machine in my life, and I've been doing this for 10 years. And I only say that to give you guys an understanding of how massive this gym is and what 485 pieces of equipment look like. I believe that's how you use it. So this is how you use this contraption. Incredible. So if you're really into the gym, you can see how this could be heaven for you. Now I will say, and I'm only saying, like, it's fine for me. I'd pay this every day. But we paid for a week. For any of you guys who are interested, for a week, I paid 500 dirhams, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll show you what the conversion is, but about 120 US dollars per week. And obviously I'm here for a shorter time, so it's maybe a bit more costly, but I think it's well worth it. Like, the happiness you'd feel from here is incredible. Now, before we miss it, I've shown you 2 cardio sections. I'm about to show you the third. Again, right above me is more cardio machines, Stairmasters, ellipticals, treadmills. And what I like about it, honestly, when you're doing cardio, it can be very monotonous and boring. You can do your cardio and really be entertained by everyone else working out. But come through, let me show you guys some more pieces. This is the second section where they have more dumbbells, all right? Squat rack on this side, but look at this machine here, right? Another chest pressing machine that you'll just never find anywhere, right? So, and every time, as you guys can see, I'm looking around, I need to figure out how it is that you use this machine. I'm not even gonna try, but it's a chest pressing machine. Incredible. This one is a pec fly, but you see normally at every normal gym, you have a pec fly that's this way. This one is laying down, right? So you get this way, you lay. This is so cool, dude. I've never done this movement up, like laying down. Incredible. But as I go, I hope you guys see like why bodybuilders would move to Dubai just to train here. In life, you're always trying to find an edge, you know? You're trying to find how you can get that advantage over someone else, and training in a place like this that just gives you different variations is incredible. As you can see, a lot more lat pull down variations that allow you to go both arms, right? And that uses a plate system to be able to perform the exercises, right? Another exercise that you've probably never ever seen. So this is believe it or not, this is a chest exercise. So you take the weight, looking to squeeze. Incredible. On the opposite side, to train your shoulders, your deltoids, take the machine here, put yourself into position, and you do a lateral raise. What I also love about the gym is the music. What an insane atmosphere. They're not playing the techno stuff, they're playing hip hop in here, which I would say is what most people listen to these days. Maybe I'm biased. And again, more machinery, and this is what I would consider gym number 4. When the weather is favorable, they'll have these rails here open, so it'll give you this outdoor gym feel. But what I particularly love about this section is because it is more so an outdoor feel. You have a lot more light come in, you just feel so much better. But again, so many unique pieces. These are the 4 gyms. Now, I could spend another 2 hours just showing you the unique pieces they have here, but I did tell you that they have restaurants everywhere in the gym, so let me show you those. Come through. So on this side, they have Banus Health, but it looks like this one section, this one restaurant, just has smoothies, right? So if you want some smoothies, you want some fruits and maybe veg smoothie, you can get it behind me here. But here's another restaurant, pull through. Behind me is another restaurant, and you can get your pastas, your linguinis, you can get your protein sources, and they also function as a meal prep company. So if you're in Dubai, you want to eat healthier, I know you can go on their website, place an order for the foods they have here in meal prep containers measured for you, right? So they'll count the macros for you and tell you what's in there, and you can order from them here and just eat here. But that's only two of maybe the 6, 7 different restaurants they have here. Let me show you the others. This is insane. Come check this out. They have a barber shop in the gym. So you can come in after training, get yourself a fade. Incredible. I've never seen a barber shop in the gym. And then here's another restaurant. Potatoes, chicken breast, beef, and they'll weigh it out and measure everything for you. A supplement store in the gym, right? You don't need to go anywhere, just get your supplements here. And again, this isn't like a sponsored video. This is more so for anyone considering coming to Dubai and where to train and like what they have available for you. What's this, the 4th restaurant we're seeing now? Yeah, but more meal prep foods basically. And this is the cardio section as well. And I guess they're opening another restaurant here. You know, you have a section here for podcasts, which is also really cool. And you can see the entire gym here on this end. Incredible. That's a wrap. The best gym in the world. Like, look at the lineup at the parking lot. So this is the parking lot. We have a Maybach on my left, Ferrari Roma on my side, the Bentayga, G-Wagon. Incredible. Start to finish, what an experience. Yeah, that's Dubai. This is the #1 place you should come to if you want to experience what the world's best gym is like. And that's the boy. And I'm gonna sign out. And let me know in the comments, do you agree? And fight me in the comments, let me know. And if you want more of this type of content, thumbs up. Peace.